Same niggas since day one. Same hitters, painkillers be the main source. Get my youngin' off a perk, he be quick to knock you down. Got his, Get my nigga off a perk.
At the end of the day, if something don't recoup its value and ain't no ROI on the investment, then, you know what I mean, it's not going to make sense. They're not going to get the opportunity, not from me.
Yo, what up, man? Chris, somebody checking back in, man, back with a blog, man. Welcome to the stock drop list, man. There's going to be an honorable mention, and there's going to be a top 5, man. Honorable mention number 1. This dude right here, I never really had a real issue with, man. It kind of hurt me, my heart, to put him on the list. But I ain't got no picks for these niggas on this list. If you are on this list, you are deserving. And to an untrained eye, it might have looked like you actually had a pretty good year. John the Don. What happened to you, John? Hey, man, cut the bullshit, man. Is that baby yours or what?
Take care of your kids for a nigga. You wondering why they call nothing then daddy? Because you won't be a daddy. Go be a daddy, nigga.
No, I was fucking with John. And then I started fucking with Cal. Because Cal and John knew about each other. I told them about each other. This is what it was. And they was going. That was the only reason why I came here. I contacted him for 11 months prior to coming to the internet. Every month it was like, hey, John, I know that this is premature because I'm pregnant, but X, Y, and Z. And then afterwards, it was like, okay, our daughter is here. We need to figure something out. Is it possible that we can figure something out? And then I contacted his family and said, okay, well, I think John is deciding not to be here for our baby because of X, Y, and Z. And I just want to give you guys the opportunity to still be here for her. And I still got nothing.
You got you smashing this girl. You got Calico smashing this girl. So you met the girl first. Then you was cool with Calico talking to her. He ended up smashing as well. And then you tried to spin the block, and then both of y'all was smashing her, and then you got her pregnant. And I think Calico went and got a paternity test, so it ain't his, so now it's all on you. So let me get this straight. You smashing this girl, but she got Tyranio tattooed on her shoulder? John, you a different kind of light-skinned nigga, man. I ain't really met no light-skinned nigga like you. I mean, you a different kind of light-skinned nigga. That's your own personal business, and that's not why you on the stock drop list. I said, to an untrained eye, it might look like you had a good year. Luckily, my eyes are not untrained, John. You battled Frack, arguably won that battle. You battled Coffee Brown, arguably won that battle. You battled Calico, arguably won that battle.
Ain't your OnlyFans popping? You get naked on the cam still, and you do real estate, property, and land deals, battle rap and gangbang. This bitch ain't got no damn chill. That's good you got motion. Now let's see if you can stand still. This is a man still.
You actually had a pretty
year
with
happening.
You know I'm saying? I gotta keep it real. But when you dig deeper into the analytics, you really been fraud. Let's start with Cassidy.
I see you, my
boy.
boy.
You was supposed to battle Cassidy. He no-shows the battle. You don't want to communicate with Cassidy throughout the event because you just want to focus on battle rap. You found a venue first. You found a venue that held 1,800 people, and you thought, who can I get to fill up an 1,800-seat venue? And you chose Cassidy. But you really don't have no respect for Cassidy.
Hey, do me a favor. Tell me how it sound on your end.
Want to battle the nigga like that. You just really wanted to sell tickets and try to make money on an event. You didn't really book Cassidy because you actually thought he was talented. So because of that, your whole marketing plan was off.
This battle, what made you be like, out of all the people that I could get for my in-game battle, I want to go at Cassidy?
I appreciate that, brother.
It's a different play at hand here. Like, it's a different deal on the table. Cassidy, you know, he gonna bring the eyes and bring the attention. So with this particular deal, Cassidy is the perfect name for what's about to happen. At the venue, Domain, crazy, the old opera, craziest shit in Atlanta, and it just came together. It just made sense. So what's going on?
So
it wasn't for competition
So
purposes.
is the
I'm gonna
mic
tell you
low?
that. It wasn't for competition purposes. I'm gonna tell you that.
And then recently you posted on Twitter, this nigga Cassidy really ducked me. Cassidy didn't duck you, bro. He finessed you. And the sooner you realize that, the better off you'll be. He finessed you. You tearing down Cassidy, saying he trash, saying he can't rap, saying all this, but you're actually the league owner as well. And as a league owner, you have to promote the event. It's only as a battle rapper that you tear the event down. As a league owner, you have to build the event up. You have to build up the opponent and say stuff like, damn, I think Cassie and John John would be a great battle. But you
I've
was
been
in
waiting
battle
on
rap
this
mode,
stock drop
you
list.
tearing the event down, tearing Cassidy down, and then you surprised Cassie didn't want to do the battle. Now, add that to the fact that you raised ticket prices the day of the event, caught a lot of backlash, and then dropped ticket prices. You really fucked this event up. But it even goes deeper than that, John John. Where are the battles? Where are the battles?
What you think, Springs? You think John John should be on
You
this
ain't
stock
dropped
drop?
not one battle for Endgame. Not Jazz and Shay Rack, not Loso and Serious Jones, not Clone and Tay Rock, Bad News and T-Rex. Where the battles at, John John? A little birdie told me you ain't dropped the battles because you actually ain't paid the artist from the event yet.
I know damn well you lying. You need to go back in the house with that.
Bro, you can't be out here throwing
do
battle
you
rap
think
events and
John
you don't have
John
no fucking
should
money to
be
pay the
on
niggas. So
this,
it's niggas that actually
stock
battle on
drop?
his card. Danny Myers,
That's what he's
Loso,
talking about.
Serious Jones, T-Rex. You ain't paid all these niggas they bread back. And I would give you a pass. I'd be like, well, you know, Cassie didn't show up. You couldn't sell your tickets. So, of course, you probably don't have all the money. But this is not the first time you did this, John John. You also did an event with Mr. Fab. And you didn't drop none of them battles either.
Good morning. Come spend a day with me as a rancher in Tennessee. First, we
All right,
down to the stable.
you should be able to hear me better
this
now.
Here is Sally.
Vixen
I just turned the
versus
video
Yoshi G.
down.
Where the battle at?
Vixen thought it was great. I need y'all tell John John to drop that shit. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, drop that, John John. Yeah.
I want to say so much, but I'm being political. But I want to say so much.
Oh, what you mean? You don't got to insult anybody to speak your mind. You don't got to insult anybody to speak your mind.
I would have to insult somebody to speak my mind in regards to that bullpen event and the way things have played out with that bullpen event. And I'm just, John, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I know you got a battle coming. I don't want to put nothing out there in the air, but John, you know what the fuck I'm talking about, and you know that you know.
Are we saying?
I'm gonna say every league doesn't move the same way. And the reason why I haven't been on small leagues for a while is because I like the security that comes with the big leagues. I know when I'm done rapping, I'm gonna get my money.
Even you versus Mr. Fab. Where the battle at? There was drama with the card. It was supposed to be Calico and Paz, and then Calico was saying that he didn't get his plane ticket and all this kind of stuff. It was supposed to be Charlie Clips and Rum Nitty in a rematch, and everybody didn't get everything right and get their money situated right. Where the battles at? You ain't gonna be able to keep blaming everybody else and not yourself. Oh, it's Mr. Fab fault. And the culture accepted that at first. Like, yeah, it's Mr. Fab. Maybe he was handling the money situation. You the battle rap nigga, though. All I ever hear you sit in spaces and say on all the ways that you can fix battle rap. We just got to get people to support the pay-per-views. We just got to get people to do this. There's too much negativity in battle rap. If we just focus on the positive, we'll be straight. If we just supported each other, we'll be straight. You got a lot of janky promotions going on behind the scenes. One-round events that you not telling nobody. Mr. Fab shit going on.
John does got a lot going on. Especially with the girl. Then battles not happening. Him and Cassidy. He had a lot of bad shit going on around him. So, I mean, I guess you're right. He should be on this list.
on where the money ain't right, Cassidy event where the money ain't right, and ballers are not getting paid. And at the end of the day, you are the staple in this culture, not Mr. Fab. We don't give a fuck about Mr. Fab. You are the staple in this culture. You not gonna keep getting no pass. You not gonna keep getting no pass from unbiased. You can sit in these spaces with these old cake ass niggas and they can tell you what a great league owner you are. And I do think you're a great league owner, but we not gonna act like you ain't been on some bullshit, whether it was your fault or not. Add the fact that the 25K on the ground, you just went alone. You can't continue to be a yes man. So if Mr. Fab don't got the money, you need to be vetting that situation and finding out, do he really got the money? Cassidy event. Can I still pay artists if Cassidy don't show up? Is everything depending on ticket sales? Do I got a little bit of money stashed? Why is Yoshi airing me out saying she ain't get her money? You got a lot of stuff going on, and all I ever hear you do is push a lot of fucking blame. But this is the stock drop list, John, and the blame shit stop right here. Where the battles at? Where are the battles at? Then you bring this mayor in. You got this mayor. He got all this bread. You giving D.I. the Henny Man 5,000-10,000 for freestyles, Gwitty 20,000 extra for his battles. You got niggas you gotta pay. You got niggas that you owe money to right now. And you just giving away the mayor money. You should have been stashing that money to the side. I've done plenty of blogs entitled Don't Abuse the Plug. You get another plug in battle rap and you just tricking this nigga off. You got him just spending hella bread. I mean, shit, I probably could have went to the event and breakdanced in front of the nigga. He might have gave me 5,000. You got a lot of BS going on. And that's why when the money dry up, you could have just kind of stashed the mayor money in order to make other stuff happen. But what you trying to do is not put the battles out. Because niggas then basically said, yo, if you ain't going to pay me, then don't drop my battle. That's what battlers are telling you, John. If you are not going to pay me my money, don't drop the battle and try to make money on your channel. That's what they telling you. That's why the battles ain't came out. Now, I see you in spaces want to air out a whole bunch of other BS. Why you ain't explaining why these battles ain't out, though? That's what I'm trying to figure out why you ain't explaining why these battles ain't come out. You got battles from 2023.
Damn, it is a lot of battles he did drop. I don't know, John. You got some explaining to do. We need to see these battles. Got to put these battles out, man. Yo, Chris Unbiased be... I understand it now.
It ain't even dropped. Where's Yoshi and Vixen? They battled in 2023. John, it's 2025, my guy. Where the battles?
What? Why? You're part of the problem. You're part of the problem.
Yoshi bragging online, talking about, I got a YouTube drop. She was battling on the app. I got a YouTube drop with Vixen. You ain't even put the battle out. But that's also not why you on the stock drop list. See, when you dig deeper into that Calico battle, you didn't really want to battle Calico, bro. You just want to have a... You really wanted to do was beat the nigga because you wasn't beating him in the bedroom, apparently, because she fucking this nigga and tattooed this nigga on the shoulder. You just wanted to beat him in a battle. And then gonna have the nerve to have an NDA that the girl can't get talked about in a battle. So I'm trying to figure out something. Why you doing interviews talking about you beat Calico and you won the battle?
John want the body of the night?
I'll take it. Sorry, Cal.
The body of the night?
Let me explain something to you, bro. If a nigga is fucking your bitch, you ain't never won a battle.
Dummy!
You think you can win a battle if another nigga is fucking your bitch? No. Ain't gonna be no winning no battles, man. Look here, John. Let me tell you something, man. Calico didn't care nothing about that battle, bro. He took the mayor money, went up there and spit some BS, and then went home and laid up with your broad. And I don't even think you really thought at the time that her and Calico would really become an item. I know I had to go in the beginning. It's all good. Yo, how you feel about old girl, man? I don't care about old girl, man. Ain't no fun. The homies can't have none, all this kind of stuff.
Yo, listen, man. He doing too much right now. We trying to hit the stock drop list. We not trying to hear a rant about John. Come on, Chris Unbiased. Do better, bro. I mean, because this is a little overkill, bro. Like, come on,
really expected her and Cal to kind of be a little item for a little minute. Based on the text messages, you was in your feelings about that. You didn't care about battling Calico, bro. You just lost your girl and wanted to win a rap battle against him. You need to figure out if this baby is yours. Drop these battles, because you got battles from 2023 that still ain't been dropped. And then you ain't got to go on the list.
Thinking about a career in digital marketing and e-commerce? Get the skills to get the job with Google Career Certificates.
Honorable mention number 2, man. This next dude, man, clearly want to be a star in battle rap. Clearly want to make some money in battle rap. Clearly want some attention. Might as well give him some attention, right?
Look at this nigga Chris calling me.
Chris Unbiased, what's up? Hey. You know what? I was just thinking about you the other day because I was like, you know what? You ain't got no vlogs going on. What's up? What's going on with you? Okay, yeah, your computer crashed. I get that, you know. But you making that big money though. Where that money at? I know you got it. You can go buy you another drive. You good. And you know what? In fact, where's the stock drop list review at? What's going on with that? At least tell me who you got on the list. You got any bloggers? You put him on the list? You know what? That one should be on the list.
Battle Facts. What happened to you, Battle Facts? Did you really think I wasn't going to address you? Chris Unbiased is scared to say my name. You just not important enough for me to say your name until now. I got to put you on the stock drop list, but only as an honorable mention, because you don't really got a stock.
Once again, you have judged correctly.
I want to apologize to the Unbiased Review fans. I know some of you niggas don't know who this nigga is. Doing blogs for 2.5 hours. I didn't even know you had that much time on your hands. You know what I'm saying? It really be amazing to me that you niggas can sit in front of a camera for 2.5 hours and talk about one nigga. You trying to have a blogger beef so you can get your views up? Because I see you be doing blogs about me. So since some of you guys don't know who this person is, let me introduce you to who Battle Facts is. Because he always want to say Chris Unbiased shouldn't be in a culture. Chris Unbiased is canceled. Chris Unbiased is this. I'm not rocking with anybody that's rocking with Chris Unbiased. The things that Chris Unbiased has been accused of, I can't believe anybody in the culture is rocking with him. I say the same thing about you. I'm trying to figure out when you gonna start fraud. I mean, after all, when you first burst on the scene, you was doing blogs with Battle Truth.
God will draw people to you, man, and give you a voice.
Doing your little Bible study at night. I'm trying to figure out how you got a problem with me, and Battle Truth was fucking his own daughter.
You bold.
You thought it was okay because y'all did a little Bible study at night. Yeah, Jesus loves me. Cause the Bible tells me so. Battle Truth was 25 years old.
Talk to that nigga.
16-year-old.
Was I having sex with you at the age of 13 and 14?
No.
How old were you?
I was 16 and a half.
But you just ignored all that so you can boost your battle rap career up. You wanted to get your YouTube channel popping. You wanted to put Battle Facts on the map. But because you got your start with Battle Truth and you ignored all the BS just so you can get your channel popping, your meat riding went up. 39%, you gotta get your meat riding down. You gotta get your meat riding down. Even doing the Lord's work, couldn't keep your meat riding down. Then you left there. You got it with this Harlem Legend nigga, this old fake ass legend nigga. You got with him, y'all doing y'all little blogs and shit, little kumbaya and all this kind of stuff. And everywhere you go, you just try to lynch on with niggas. You can't create your own channel, get popping on your own. You got to get with Battle Truth, get a little known. You got to get with Harlem Legend, who also got put on in the battle rap culture by Caps. So really, you kind of got put on by Caps. But even when you do all that, you know, coming over to Caps Live, there was one time you was like, man, I had to come over to your live because you had way more numbers than we did. So I had to come over here and recap the video. That's the problem with you niggas. You niggas don't ever create nothing from the ground up. And anytime you try to lynch on to other niggas shit, I got to give you a penalty. And because of that, your meat riding went up. 57%, man. You gotta get your meat riding down. You gotta get your meat riding down. Your meat riding went up exponentially. You didn't try to lynch on with Caps, and the funny thing about that is, after you got on with Caps, and Caps put you on the map.
Opportunity, man. Hey, first of all, man, I'm honored to share the screen with you, T-Top, man. You know, as a blogger, you know what I'm saying? I ain't met you in person yet.
What the fuck this nigga talking about right here? What the fuck this nigga talking about?
Let me try to
Then you got the nerve to be dissing Caps, saying Caps ain't never helped you.
I don't know what your problem is. I don't have a problem with you. I never had a problem with you. If that was the case, you wouldn't have battled Danny on my card. If that was the case, you wouldn't have been coming on my lives. I did not benefit from you coming on my lives. You got followers from coming to my lives.
I got no followers from coming to your lives, none, zero. Even after the Danny battle, no more followers.
He gave you the Danny Myers battle. He had you on lives. I mean, big lives, too. Lives that was like recapping easy to block captain battles and all kind of stuff. You on all his lives with all the battle rappers, meeting T-Top, meet riding T-Top when you on, doing all kind of corny stuff. And you don't think Caps put you on? You so jealous of top bloggers that even when they came out with a blogger list and Chris Unbiased was #1 on the list, you decided you were going to create your own list. And when you created your own list, you had yourself above Chris Unbiased and above Caps. But I'm trying to figure out how the hell you above Caps if niggas didn't know you till you got with Caps.
Yo, I'm gonna go fix this sound. I'll be right back.